Sony Trinitron, the bad chassis ID. We're gonna have to disable the velocity modulation because it makes it look like poo-poo. Makes my Nintendo 64 games look like crap. So this thing cracked open. There are a bunch of screws. Some little suckers down there. Don't forget about those. These are just here to troll you. They serve no purpose. They're just holes all along the border of the unit here. Get in there. Shimmy this thing open. I don't have a lot of workspace, so just kind of doing this with what I can. Must be very careful. Okay. The velocity modulation board is this one right here, and we're going to disable the chip by unplugging it. So you can see not all Sony Trinitrons with this chassis ID have this chip, but the ones that do have this board, and this is the ID for the harness you want to unplug. So if you have this board kind of hanging off your tube here, you go down to the harness, and if that number lines up, the CN2941, then you just get in there and unplug it. Very difficult to get an angle in on this. Yep, that's unplugged, and I'm going to Velcro that up, which requires 2 hands. So yeah, that's the Velcro. Alright, pause again. Yeah, there's also another hidden screw kind of in the center here, in the back. So screwing that in. Got all the other screws in now, and the glorious S video. I'm gonna flip this thing around now. Get a little moment of truth action. Got it fired up. Hopefully it works. Question mark? Get signal. Okay, there we go. Had to reseat that cartridge. Yeah, I'm what you'd call a very dedicated consumer. I'm also a multi-billionaire because I own the rights to every single game ever made for the Nintendo 64. As you can see here, I own the license for every individual title. Yeah, it looks pretty good. On composite input with the N64, the big difference I noticed with quality, or between quality with the velocity modulation enabled versus it being disabled, would be there's less bleeding. There appears to be less like dithering in the pixels. On this game, it's pretty obvious with like with Mario's outfit. I can't show this on camera, but with his clothes, there used to be a lot of weird bleeding. It looked like there were additional colors being rendered between his gloves and the arms of his shirt. But now it's gone, so that's cool. Very cool.